The Nets play before the hometown crowd. We've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Craig Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Last game for the Nets, they picked up a W against the Pistons in Detroit. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Turkoglu is out there with Carr. Then there's Derek Fisher. Then there's Flash. And it's Rollins in at the 5 spot. Pass to Freeman. Kicks to Turkoglu. Chris, we're just getting into a new year. Already, though, injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, but the big thing, though, get healthy by the end of the year. You know, you got to get your guys back to 100%, so you don't want to rush them back too early.
Here's Flash. There's the pass to Fisher. Pass to Carr. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freeman. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. First quarter, just over a minute played. Kid against Fisher. Here's Webber, and Webber throws it down.
And you can see Kid's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Turkoglu. Pass to Carr. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Kenyon Martin. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for the away team, Antoine Carr. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Kittle. To the paint. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Fisher against Kidd. Here's Flash. Turkoglu outside. Six on the shot clock. Carr, the pass to Turkoglu. Launches a 3. A shot missing. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kidd with it. Turkoglu picks him up. Kidd, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Turkoglu passes to Carr. Back to Turkoglu. Great D that time from Martin. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Kittles. Back to Kidd. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Webber, and he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Webber's gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Freeman, and that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Flash has got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Kittles. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the pass to Van Horn. Fisher against Kidd, and they double up Kidd. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
To the away team.
Kidd against Fisher. Turkoglu outside. To the middle. Here's Rollins, and slam dunk by Rollins.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Kidd. Pass to Kittles. Back to Kidd. 6 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Weber throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Passes it to Freeman. Here's Turkoglu. Fires the 3, and the rebound goes to Martin. Here's Van Horn. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fisher, the pass to Freeman. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Basketball.
So it's Brooklyn now. Here's Kittles. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kidd with the bucket.
Jason.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's Turkoglu. He kicks it to Fisher. Here's Freeman. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Kidd, and there's the drive. Kittle's shot is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball. They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
We get T-shirts and they're free. Who wants one? Come on, make some noise. Fans, your Brooklyn Nets. Fans, your Brooklyn Nets.
Kidd against Fisher. To the paint. Here's Freeman, and it's blocked. Pass to Van Horn. To the inside. The pass to Kittles. Here's Van Horn. 5 to shoot. Here's Weber. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Weber's got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Right wing. Fisher still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot to stop the run. Brooklyn with the rebound.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dishes it to Turkoglu. With the teardrop, and that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And the Nets decide to take their first timeout here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Out there on the floor for the Nets. Carroll with it. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Out to Miller. Launches it. Rebounded by Nahara. Pass to Brown. And Jefferson sends it back. Inside. And Jefferson throws it down.
Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They get the rebound. Kicks it to Nahara. Pass to Curitan. Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Down low, Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
What do you think? Defensively, that should try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the free throw, no good. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, man.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here is Nahara, defended by Jefferson. And there's the call on Boss. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Brown against Carroll. Clock at 6. Here is Nahara. No points in the game yet for him.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Driving inside. And Carroll gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
2 minutes to play.
Here's Curitan. Pass to Nahara. From deep. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 11. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul. Team second.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Roten's checked in for Brown. And he sinks the second. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Roten, the pass to Nahara. Here's Curitan. He's covered by Roy. Here's Finley. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
With the drive. Roy trying to get open, and Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got his second bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Roten, the pass to Nahara. Now Finley. Here's Curitan. Just 5 to shoot. Missed inside.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out to the wing. Nahara, the pass to Curitan. Shakes him. Doesn't go that time. Jefferson with some nice D. Roy dishes to Dunleavy. Roy kicks to Dunleavy. Now here's Carroll. In the corner, it's Jefferson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jefferson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. so far through one quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
You've got Knox. He's out there with Tony Wroten, and it's Finley in at the small forward position. Knox, the pass to Wroten. It's tipped.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Dunleavy gets it to go in. And the Nets lead by 17.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Knox, defended by Jefferson. Knox, the pass to Wroten. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets leading by 17. He lobs it up. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Finley. Now the pass to Knox. And here is Wroten. There's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Miller outside. The rebound by Outlaw. Miller's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Knox. The shot from the low post is good. Knox has got his first points in this one. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Carroll. Back to Miller. Now Carroll. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
And it's Wroten finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but, we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter, what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. We have it all.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Count that one. Kittles has got his second bucket of the night.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Wroten the pass to Carr. Out left to the wing. Stolen away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And the shot goes in from Kittles. Kittles has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Knox. Passes it to Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wroten from downtown. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. And that's now 6 points for Wroten.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Kittles passes to Kidd. Over Wroten. Kidd kicks to Martin. The pass to Van Horn. Over to the left wing. That's a 2 from Kidd. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound. Turkoglu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Taken away by Kidd. And now running up the court. Kidd pushing it up. And that one is off.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Now here's Turkoglu. Back to Knox. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
And they pick up 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
More rotations, slow help, and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
To Turkoglu. Here's Flash. Fisher with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. Shot missing. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Rollins. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Kidd gets the bucket.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Passes it to Freeman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second push.
They get Kenyon Martin.
Second. Shooting for the away team. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Bradley's checked in for the Nets. He hits the second from the line. Nets leading by 18. Pass to Kidd. Driving in. The layup missed. Kidd's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Tipped away. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The pass to Van Horn. The 3. No good again. Just 3 for 10 with that miss.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Flash. Takes it inside. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got his second basket.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Here is Kidd. He has 6. It's Bradley on the wing. And the Nets miss again.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. He's trying to force something that's rarely a good idea.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch may saved by Martin. The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 16.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Turkoglu for 3, and Van Horn pulls it down. Brooklyn leading by 16. And here's Bradley from 3, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 5th assist in this one. To the middle, here's Turkoglu, and Van Horn pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound. Turkoglu's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Flash. 7 points in the game. And Griffin sends it back. Here's Van Horn to the right side. Kidd passes to Griffin. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Brooklyn, they have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
Shot.
That free throw good from Griffin. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. That's not going to help you score points.
Poked loose, and it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Left side, Turkoglu. Passes to Felder. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pocket 6. Ball's knocked loose. Taken away by Kidd. Pushing it up. Here's Van Horn. Rebounded by Nahara. Pass to Felder. They need this. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Brooklyn leading by 22. It's Bradley on the wing. Defended by Turkoglu. Here's Kidd. And there's the pass to Van Horn. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Van Horn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Van Horn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Felder, guarded by Bradley.
Brooklyn foul. His first foul. Third team foul. Substitutions for the away team.
Brown against Carroll. Pass to Felder.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
They get it back. And Griffin sends it back.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And that one is good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now, here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nahara dishes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away. And stolen by Miller. From 13. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Now here's Brown. And Griffin sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And ladies check in for Brooklyn. Four on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Roten, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For Brooklyn, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
To the paint. Here's Outlaw. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
14 foul.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the away team, Bo Outlaw. At the line with 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Outlaw hits them both. Now here's Jefferson. Passes it to Carroll. Going inside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Broughton is looking it over. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Brooklyn ahead, delivering the blowout. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you created a whole new problem.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Gotta like what Jason Kidd has done in this game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got Martin. He's out there with Weber. And it's Kittles in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Freeman. Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds.
The ball goes to
Last touch, they say, by Martin. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Hit against Fisher. Pass to Rollins. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime defensively. You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
There's the pass to Freeman. Pass to Fisher. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it up. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Here's Kidd. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound. Turkoglu's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ripped away. Here's Kidd. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 10 points for Jason Kidd.
And you can't forget about Kidd in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision.
Rollins the pass to Fisher. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First foul.
They get Jason Kidd. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Derek Fisher. 2 shots.
2.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Van Horn, the pass to Kidd. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Weber throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Flash. He has 7. Looking to get back on track here, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Hey, yo, Fisher.
5 to shoot.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Van Horn. Outside for Kidd. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Kidd's got 5 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Weber against Carr. The dish to Turkoglu. Stolen by Martin. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Van Horn, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Van Horn's got 5 now.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Looking to end the run. That shot off. Good work defensively by Martin.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
Fisher against Kidd. Pass to Turkoglu over Van Horn. No good from Turkoglu.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
No good from Turkoglu. So it's Brooklyn now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. It's blocked. The pass to Freeman. From deep. Drops in the tray. 10 points for him.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Here's Kittle. He's got 7. Here's Weber. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal. First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nets?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the first one drops. The Nets making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Weber hits them both. And here's Turkoglu. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Hedo Turkoglu, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Turkoglu. Big Daddy's checked in for Weber. And so Turkoglu nails both of them. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
From 12 feet out. Rebound, Brooklyn. Martin's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Bradley. Lays it up off the glass. Bradley's got 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Turkoglu kicks to Fisher. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Brooklyn basketball.
Here is Kidd. 13 points in the game. Now Bradley. Pass to Kidd. Inside, Roy. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 8th assist in the game. Turkoglu outside. Poked away. Stolen by Martin. Here's Kidd. Finished off the break. And that's 15 points for Jason Kidd.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Turkoglu passes to Freeman. Here's Knox. Covered by Martin. Turkoglu with it, passes it to Freeman. Just 5 on the clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Martin. Now here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Turkoglu. Knocked loose. And there's the pass to Knox. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Roy. 6 to shoot. Rollins the pass to Brown. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Kidd passes to Martin. It's good. Martin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Brown outside. Lets it go from the wing. Rollins. The rebound by the Nets. Martin's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bradley against Brown. Shot from 12. They get it back. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Kidd. Trying to find Roy. He's got it now. Martin from outside. Rebounded by Knox. He kicks it to Brown. Kidd with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Van Horn. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Van Horn's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Turkoglu against Martin. Turkoglu outside. Over Roy. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Bradley passes to Kidd. Kidd is doubled. Back to Bradley. Cans it from downtown. Bradley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Kidd with the ball. Here's Van Horn. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Now here's Bradley. Right wing, outside Kidd.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Outside Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Nahara. 1:49 left to play in the third. Passes it to Rollins. Over Roy. And he overshot that one, missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Miller's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Felder, covered by Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal, third team foul. At the line for the away team. At the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Now here's Carroll. He's covered by Roten. Here's the teardrop. Outside for Jefferson. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Griffin. Shoots over Roten. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Felder. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Finley the pass to Felder. Shoots over Griffin. No good from Felder.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Carroll. 8 points for him. Miller outside. Misses there. And so it's Brooklyn, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Antoine Carr out there with Eduardo Najera. And there's the bulldozer. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Felder in at the 2 spot. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I hope the league would address the board. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No good on the second free throw. To the wing right side. Finley the pass to Roten. And the pass to Felder. Stolen by Weber. And it's Carroll in the corner. And Weber throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here is Carr from 18 feet away. Rebound, Brooklyn. Weber's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Kittles. And the layup is good.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Pass to Felder. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And he knocks down the first one.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Weber hits them both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Turkoglu against Jefferson. To end the run. Basket good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Kittles passes to Weber. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second free throw. And here's Fisher. Turkoglu outside. Knocked away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And Weber throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Flash. Pass to Turkoglu. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Weber. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick, quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
To the middle, here's Martin. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Fisher. To the left wing. Clock at 6. The shot. Flash misses. It's the Nets now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Kidd. From down in the low post, it goes. Kidd's got 9 points here in the second half. Now Turkoglu. Up top, Carr. To stop the drought. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the pass to Weber. It's rebounded by Carr. And that one, good. And that's 21 points for Cowboy.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Kidd with the ball. They grab their own miss. And finished off by Martin.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's Rollins. After the basket by Brooklyn, here's Freeman. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Van Horn, the pass to Kidd. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Kidd against Fisher. To the wing on the left. Left side, Turkoglu. And the foul called on Kenyon Martin.
Kenyon Martin.
That's his third foul of the game.
Personal.
Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. A few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league you call.
And good that time.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Kittles has gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Flash. 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Rebound, Brooklyn. Van Horn's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low, here's Martin. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Martin against Turkoglu. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. To the paint. The rebound by Carr. Fisher with the ball. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Here's Turkoglu. Kenyon Martin making his last shot. Turkoglu passes to Fisher. Trying to get something going. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, indeed, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
And here's Turkoglu following the three-pointer by Jason Kidd. Martin with the block.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Here's Kittles. Offensive rebound. Kidd up top, covered by Rollins. Weber, and Weber throws it down.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Fisher against Kidd. Fisher, the pass to Turkoglu, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Here's Fisher. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
Passes to Kidd. Weber in the post. He's against Carr. Here's Kittles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Martin. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Kidd. Again, the Nets for 2.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
The visitors with the ball.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And Fisher kicks to Turkoglu. Pass to Fisher. Turkoglu with it. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Here's Kittles. The pass to Kidd. Fisher grabs the board.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. No surprise here, just a big-time performance
for Jason Kidd.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Takes it off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here's Turkoglu. Jason Kidd making his last shot. No good from Turkoglu.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kidd, no good. Here's Flash. Pass to Carr. No good on that one. Great D that time from Martin. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really
put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.